Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sinking City. So before we begin, I want to go off on a little tangent here. So I've been watching the Game Grumps play Super Mario RPG. And I've done what? Twice on the channel? Yeah, twice. Like it was one of the early things I did. Then I did a replay of it. A let's replay of it several months ago. And I was going to do it again with the whole, what would it be? The whole revolution thing? Isn't that? Yeah. Then that makes everything harder. Only problem though is, like, I recorded all that and I reached the point where it was like, oh well, fight the Similat's flower. But you can't actually defeat the Similat's flower. Because for some reason, it just doesn't work with the revolution thing. Like, it's bugged and nobody can pass it. Like, that's... Yep, all that recording just went to waste. But enough about that. So I've been watching the Game Grumps play Super Mario RPG. The Game Grumps are amusing. At times when you're not paying attention to what they're doing. Like, they're good background noise. But when you're actually paying attention to the game they're playing, oh god. Like, I don't want to say the R word, but yeah. It's that bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I made a video called Let's Bitch About Gamer Common Sense. They don't have gamer common sense. Like, practically at all. Because, you know, it's hard doing, you know, both commentary and gameplay. It's also hard doing, making things amusing. And, you know, you're technically talking back and forth and barely paying attention to the game while you're playing it. That's basically the whole stick. Problem though is, oh god, are they terrible at Super Mario RPG. The fact is, they're still making progress. Like, they're somehow not losing every fight and making progress because the game's that easy. Despite the fact of how terrible they're playing it. It perplexes my mind and it just does not make sense. Like, how can people so terrible at that game be doing that well? Like, it doesn't make sense. All I can say is it's probably one of the most painful things I've watched in a long time. Because, yeah, it's just... From them not encrypting things properly, to missing practically every secret treasure chest. Like, every single one practically. Like, I know I didn't get all the treasure chests because that would be a bit tedious going back and forth, but still. I'm not even trying because, you know, they don't know better. But anyway, where am I going? Believe in hell? Question mark. Or not. Okay, well, thanks for waiting over there. Question mark. Single detached. Is that the matter? Oh. So basically we're going. Wait, according to the map, that does not make sense. Cause shouldn't that be like a water? Shouldn't that be like a river here? Not the river. Doesn't that look like water? Yep. Yeah, okay. Because it looks like you'd have to go though from graveyard or something. But no, apparently it's actually attached, and that water though doesn't actually exist. My bad. I'm not seeing I thought it was for the graveyard, like a crypt or something I had to go to later. Oh well. Oh, let's investigate.
The door won't budge.
Okay, let's not investigate. You know, single detached manor. Go there. It'll be great. You can't get in. Oh, we have the back door. Eat. So what, we just bust our way in? Just bust our way in. The fun part is, it's the same layout as every temple mansion. We move furniture around. Actually, I remember one unique instance. I don't think it's Dear Mr. Sandro hopes I'm pleased to report that I have successfully restored the tome you have sent me. But before we conclude our business together, I wonder perhaps you might appreciate having some copies of the book. Have you ordered to duplicate the book, and I would do so without charge. Why would you duplicate it? Count that you accept my proposal and have in fact already finished copying the first chapter. Tome of such power deserves to be read by me. No. Don't do that. One of the worst things you can do. Oh yeah, I'm going to duplicate magical bullshit. That potentially can cause unspeakable horror.
The door won't budge.
Or smash. So what's upstairs?
The door won't budge.
Okay, seriously. Oh wait, no, eyes on this. Seriously, with all these lots. Wow, I don't see anything. Oh. Just core. What's up?
Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words.
That's not what I meant to do, actually. I meant to talk to him. Oh well. By your humble servant, the sounds born on your tongues can be more powerful than you could imagine. The faithful reader and the written words can change the world. Shall teach you how to use these words to control weak minds. Should you kneel before this tome and absorb its teachings, so too shall ours kneel before you. Such power is only for the worthy, and will destroy those unfit to wield it, blessed reader. Transcribe these words in your own hand, only the silver mind will be able to cease. We will take the risk. Well, there you go. That's key evidence, but is it all evidence? I don't think it's all evidence. But the question is, where is the rest of it? Sorry, please help me. I don't want to write anymore. Written words can change the world. I want to see if I'm hungry. I can't feel my fingers make the books up, please. Written words can change the world. Oh, blue. So what you're saying is I'm either gonna be a tattoo? Well, maybe he would have attacked me after I read go see what's downstairs. No, even has a sub-basement. It's weird, like, there's nothing. But it's one of those situations where basically, yeah, there's literally no point in going downhill. Like, there's not even loot. Because it exists because, you know, I guess it's loot hill. It exists because, you know, the map, the way, since they copy paste the same house over and over and over, it all has the same layout, basically. Some with, you know, moved furniture and stuff, but it's all practically the same. So that's why it has a basement, sub-basement. There's no reason to go down. Anyway, where was the next one at? This one. Alright. So I want to like continue this, but at the same time, yeah. I have to do that later because guess what? It's about to go towards time. And then I'm probably going to nap. So who knows when I'll get back to this. But for you guys, it'll be, you know, just a couple minutes. For me, it'll be probably hours. Anyway. Once again, the game reminds you that ammo is scarce. Running is often a good option. Also, it's doing that thing with the map. Never mind. So, yeah. Thing about that is ammo isn't exactly scarce. Actual boards are scarce. Like, oh yeah, you pick up one at a time. However, you can easily find a lot more just by crafting. Like, you make, say, 100 more. Well, not 100 more, but you know what I mean. So long as you have the gunpowder, you can easily make more. There's the thing. Besides the fact that Sarah is infested, we'll probably just go down this way. Then cross over, then down. Supposedly, anyway. Right? Right. Nice stick.
Damn newcomers!
Made you drop your stick. Didn't that manor just... Damn you rendering. Didn't that manor feel pretty short? Like, this is place all out here on its own. And then there was not really much going on though. But it's like it felt almost like it was supposed to be unique, but then it wasn't. It was a Sarah's game. Render faster, so I can actually see what I'm doing. I can progress. There we go. we should do a Super Mario RPG randomizer. The only problem though is randomizers are, well, they're random. Like I could just immediately walk into an area and end up, well, Smithifying. Not sure if I've been now, yes or not. I think I really want to stick around. Well, we have a problem, yeah. What do I do about this? There's no boat. Huh. There's no boat. How long before I start in? Not too long at all. I don't think I can just swim across, so... This is... Because the boat's still back there, and apparently we haven't moved far enough for it to spawn enough. I'm gonna regret this. I should have done the bird. Should have gone the bird. We're going to die. We're going to die. We're dying. Yeah, surprisingly that's not much damage. Which makes me question the hell is the purpose of the skill? Because, oh no, they do half the damage to you while swimming. They already do, like, not really any damage to you. Like, okay. Like, they barely damaged us. At all. Which one of these is it? Okay, done it though. This one. Pull our revolver and rendering. Yay. Now we know this is the place because it says Stuart's house. Of course it doesn't. You look you. Hi. Question mark.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
I'm just questioning why the hell you guys.
Hi there. We're just students. What do you want from us?
The hell are you doing in here? I started to contact you when I crossed the boundary. We made it. There's 3 of us. Tell me, is it very safer here than in our world? Oh. I get ya. You don't like the smell of the sail. It reeks of madness. We're quite one though books, despite my apprehensions. We will open more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. If people know our indulgence and ego, we will become them, and they will become nothing. This sounds like one of those things that was in, what would it be? World of Horror, actually. Uh-huh.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
Tempted to lob a grenade at you.
The door won't budge.
Well, that's good.
The door won't budge.
Like, how long before you guys get home? Finding the answers from the book we were looking for. It's true. We were to attend all of our boring lectures without actually going. The losers will take our place. It's crap, I wonder why no one else has done it. Oh yeah, we're just going to conjure up some illusions that will take our place, so we don't have to go to these lectures. And then the illusions took your place. Literally. Fun times. Yeah, it's like one of those things where, like, you know,
are still bleeding. The wounds are still bleeding. Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die. The blood dried not too long ago.
Do we really want to go into this?
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for.
Here's the thing. Most RPGs, you know, illusionist, mesmer, something they can summon those. Sure, they don't mention that there's a possibility that, you know, the illusion summoned would take the
What?
place
No! Stop!
of this.
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Time to figure this out.
Well, obviously,
They really do look like us.
What? No!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students made copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies.
well, you know what this means. Of course you know what this means. You hostile yet?
What are you staring at? Get lost!
Hi there. We're just students. What do you want from us?
So here's the thing, like, I can't actually accuse them. I can't actually accuse, so... just in case. Because I like my method. First things first. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I missed, but still. Oh, that's irritating. No, but they're not actually a hostile enemy yet, so you can't just do
What are you staring at? Get lost! What are you staring at? Get lost!
doing my best to not lose my shit. Look at why we have bricks. Like, I think that was like a distraction thing, but yeah, there's not really stealth in this. So it's like, why would I really use such? Stealth's not really viable in this. Okay, well. So, what do you want me to do about it?
The door won't budge.
Yeah, no shit, that's why we're breaking the lock. You got... I'm trying my best not to yell about this, but it's... No shit, it's one of them. Now you guys gonna turn off?
Hi there.
Oh, I have to look at by your humble servant, my faithful reader, there are things in this world that defy logic or reason. The lesser minds will insist on the falsity, but truth is the eye of the beholder. Be brave, and know the ignorant and close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cast light from another dimension and manifest these dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions seem all but real, but note well, it's never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world. I promise now I have to actually heal myself. Shame I can't get multiple. No, I'm low in rank again. Maybe I should be wasting my grenades then. Didn't realize I was that low in those. Oh well. Poke. Let's see. Yeah. Well, at least you can make a first aid kit. We're just tossing together some alcohol and some coil springs. Oh, this reminds me of, what is it, Dead Island or Dying Light's crafting system. Or just, yeah, you know, we're just gonna toss this stuff together and it's good. I think you actually have to, you know, put bandages and gauze together and all that. Not just, you know, alcohol and coil springs. It keeps us sane, it keeps us healthy. Because, you know, it's what, the 1930s, trays. Just tie some alcohol in it, you'll be fine. Anyway, save. So then, here's where things start getting complicated. Because... oh, so all that stuff. Okay. So we gain basically the first and second perk. However, the third perk, we need to go look up someone. To do that, we need to go to the city hall. There's also a delicate matter, which we need to go to the police station and that field research. Which, which actually we just need to go back to the hospital to turn in, actually. Okay, that's green, that's... this one doesn't even have a thing. Interesting. Okay, well, we could go back to the hospital, or we could go to... and let's go to City Hall. Why not? Okay. Nap. City Hall to be there, so easiest thing would be, I'm not sure, maybe that way. Huh. Well, let's go this way.
Burn your eyes clean.
Still more faster. Oh, there's a bar we haven't even discovered yet. Like I could go potentially that way and explore, or we could just head, you know, across the thing up to that one. We could probably do that. Now it's just about time to go back together. Alright. And it was that for me too. Why don't you just take like a day off? Because I don't make money. Yes, I hear you guys. So where am I going? Just straight up and over? Okay. That bigger spawn. I'm get you. Rub. No. Huh. Oh well. Okay, well. Boop. Hey, with Young Martin, I want you to go find the professor. Why aren't you doing that? I know, game, I know. The good thing though is I got most of my dailies done in Guild Wars 2, so when we get back we can, you know, deal with this easily. We should be able to deal with stuff without interruptions. Well, till the next Guild Wars 2 time, but yeah. The video should be done by then, hopefully. Okay, so we're going to see if we can at least get this video finished. Apparently the wind has decided to pick up. Being irritating, making my door vibrate. Because that apparently happens when, you know, the window is technically open because it's air conditioned. Because of that, because it's air to circulate through the room, hits the door vibrates. Yeah. Annoying. But anyway. We're gonna go into there's even one of these marks on this. And of course what more concerns me though is the hull. Occasionally when the wind gets too bad, the power goes out. And if the power goes out, all this footage that we're recording right now is gone. Luckily the first parts have all been split into numerous others. Perhaps we haven't talked to the receptionist here in the city hall yet.
Yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Just wanted to say hi. I'm new in town.
That's
Oh,
not why I
how
came
nice
here.
for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
There's a line. Is that
Get in line? I'm the only one here. Well, I guess that means I'm first then. So, I can just go look up what I need.
Don't sass me, young man. Next time there could be a line here, and you'll get no special treatment.
fine?
Bye.
Is that it?
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Apparently that's it. I don't think he likes it very much. For good reason, we are sort of a dick. So, there's an archive. But what else is in this place? I'm pretty sure the only thing of relevance in the city hall is the archive. Literally, that's it. It's like, hey, we need a place to put the archives for citizen records. Well, let's add a city hall. You can't go to the mayor's office, it's just exist. And just exist. Anyway. Let's see. No. We want that one. Cause you can tell because it's a little thingy here. And go to the mine. Not for person reading. Address lost. My mouse is going a bit faster than it should be. Benjamin Merrill, clerk in the Bank of Oakmont, lives somewhere in Advent. So, citizen. Citizen records. Advent. Okay, occupation. Okay. Occupation, clerk at the Bank of Oakmont, not married, address Carpenter Street between Benevolent Tide Roads and Hawthorne Avenue in Central Advent. So, place on map. Central entrant between Benevolent Tides. Benevolent Tides. Huh. No Tides Road and Hawthorne Avenue. Benevolent Tides. It's Hawthorne Avenue. Benevolent Tides. Here we go. Between Benevolent Tides and Hawthorne thing. The only problem though. Oh wait, Carpenter Street. Yeah, okay. So it would be that. It's like, I was like, there has to be a 3rd Street. I was like, I'll be have to hit numerous locations. But luckily we were able to nail it. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna investigate. And after that, I'm probably gonna go back to the hospital. Turning stuff out. Then I need to look up stuff for the police station. This is the right way, right? Oh. Go away, wind. No one likes you.
Best stuff in Oakmont.
And we'll try to get away stuff done, because apparently I have other stuff to do tonight. You can't just record, besides the hope you're too. Step inside. And that's who you want. Well, upstairs waiting for you. It's always the case under the illusion. You wish to see it before you return? Don't panic, we'll leave the book here. You'll be able to open the portal and follow us.
The door won't budge.
Also, I want to point out something. Why is there a door though? Knowing the layout of this place, it doesn't make sense for there to be a door at all. Also illusion. Hi, illusion. I'll just take my key. And they sit upstairs. Wait a second. There's a problem with the layout of this place. The fact that the stairs are covered up. So apparently servant. Oh no, forms and shapes are more complex than you dare think, my humble student. Have you ever tried to look inside a straight line or find the end of a circle? The Angelsons hide entire realms of existence, dimensions of utter incontinuity, where size is backwards and time is optional. With my help, you can open up passage to these places using only the lines and angles of your mind. Probably shouldn't, though. You're probably gonna go insane trying to do that. Also, all evidence collected. Also, he had a nice suit. I was like, is he still vibrating? Apparently he is. Oh well, whatever floats his boat. But yeah, so this here was the way up, technically. But it's boarded off. So I guess we'll just, you know, drop. Was that always hell? I have just done that to get up. Huh. Illusions. So, I take it I'm supposed to take this. Yes, back to what's his face? University Square. Which would be University. Okay, so where's the closest? Oh, way over there. Jesus. Okay. There's a fast travel point we don't have. Just because. And yes, I know we can make those two forward back, but there's also a high chance we'll just find somebody. Yay, fast travel. I always did like fast travel points. That's not the right button. Go to some hospital. Herb. Okay, there we go. Eventually we're going to need to go to that cemetery. Because, you know, eventually we have to go to a lot of places. And go away, wind. No one likes you. Just being a dick now, isn't it? I noticed there was a... Well, I'm not sure if it was supposed to cause me to lag or not. Earlier. But anyway, shit, where was I going? University.
Best stuff in Oakmont.
The guy
All on
who's
sale.
supposed to know
Today
all
only.
the-
News that's fit for print.
I was going to have the first nail the fountain. Just gonna point that out now.
Tell me more about your book club.
We think that knowledge should be available to everyone who seeks it, unlike those snobs in the university library. So we have assembled our own collection. Every club member can borrow any
And
book
this
they
guy.
want.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. And then the game crashed. Fuck my life. Try to get shit done, you stupid. Piss. Okay, let's try this again. Fuck's sakes.
Tell me more about...
We think that knowledge. So we have assembled our own.
That's interesting.
For what it's worth, club meetings are every Thursday in the hall of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Come along.
I'll think about it.
I don't know what to look into. But the problem with that is these books are not something.
I believe these are the books you were after. Safe and sound. unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this
Yeah.
knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Closed-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude.
Oh,
Our
probably
unique
think
collection
people
is once
stupid.
again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Yeah, close-minded arrogant is better than, you know, opening a rift and summoning forth with illusions that proceed to murder you because you summoned forth. And then they take your place.
Bye.
Well, you got Sherlock Holmes outfit.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
All on sale. Today only.
Remember, you can't fit stupid. Just want to point that out. Which I could bring back to, you know, the whole why I mentioned at the start of the video, but let's not. Yeah, I'm always going to do another Super Mario RPG. Just let's play through just to make myself feel better after watching that. But anyway. So we go to the hospital, turn in this quest, and see what happens after that. Do I get an outfit? Or do I have to do more stuff? Because I can't really remember. Oh, that's apparently a door. It's loading. Yay. Yay for having to render. So I looked into things.
I visited that old shop you mentioned and found a few things you may be interested in. Even took a sample for studying.
What did you discover? I was sure a huge creature could not have wandered inside unnoticed.
How
The cult of the
bodies-
fecund mother was dumping corpses of their victims in the shop's basement.
Professor Westerbrook's research does suggest the Acheronians are attracted to dead bodies.
No,
No, it
this
was
one
made
formed from the corpses themselves. There was a putrid slime on everything. Maybe that's the cause of this unnatural rebirth.
You said you took a sample of it. Well, I can conduct some experiments on rats. If your theory holds
God,
true,
rats.
what a marvelous discovery.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant was a destination for Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood. I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
We've
Okay.
discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
The public deserve to know. It would help them to protect themselves and others.
It would cause mass hysteria. Doesn't the city have enough problems already? I must insist you keep all this confidential.
I thought you wanted help.
And I will, but we must prepare our advice carefully, with scientific rigor. We cannot rush this, my friend.
Okay.
Bye.
Huzzah. Yay, Blake. Well, you know what? Well, we're gonna have to do. I mean, I do like the call outfit, but it's time to go play dress up. Before we go to the police station, which we're going to have to go to. Finally show my progress. Besides, we can go from here right down. Or hell, even better. I keep using R, don't I? We can go from this one to thou, then thou. Yay, fast travel. Yeah, for fast travel that's not even a block away. Or maybe it is a block away. Anyway. Let's go look at outfits again. Question, do I wear the plague doctor thing, or do I want to wear something else?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Uh-huh, sure you are. Wait, what's this? Recent days, Frogwares experience auto breaks a sudden madness. Scenery spreading throughout the city. Seemingly random. Witnesses report seeing universal scientists at the locations of the outbreak. Started program saying Hospital believes it's all due to kind of. Oh yeah, the helmet infestation. That apparently originates somewhere around the university. Advice is not to neglect the health and to the hospital for highly effective anti-helmet treatment. Insanity. So, remember, we could go back to that. The wind coat, still pretty great, not gonna lie. Vacationist, yeah, no, that is not fit for me. That one, still tempts me. Meh. I don't know if it tempts me in a way. That doesn't really do. I think Rest in Peace is the one I was thinking of with the Graveyard. If I know what happened to the Rob Graves. It does tempt me a bit, though. Glasses and such. Fisherman's, you know, whatever. I forget where to do the extra hours case. I have to look into that. Plague Doctor. Master Sleuth. Cultist. And let's go around as a Plague Doctor for a while. Cause, you know, why not? Yep. Yep. Fun thing is I can actually do this right from my computer if I scroll uphill. Boop, boop. Check map. Okay, so we go Sleeping City extra hours. Sinking City, not Sleeping City. Okay, so extra hours. Oh, you could take up this case at any time. Oh. 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 You can take up this case at any time in the game. In the early stages. So basically what I need to do is I need to actually go over here to Salvation Harbor. Oh, this right here is the bar, by the way, that I was thinking of. Thing is, we didn't actually go up to it. We should probably go do that. Well, let's go start this, then that's it.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
You keep doing that. Yeah, I can't believe we missed the bar. We're like, we've been over here, but apparently we didn't go up there, so. Oh well, we'll go grab this quest. So like, yep. I even marked the wrong side, didn't I? Ender. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, I remember you.
Pick your poison.
Well, apparently the game's not gonna let.
Pick your poison.
But yeah, this guy.
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice. A tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot. I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
Where am I even putting these boards? Am I even getting boards when I fall on boards?
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, then I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
The way you look, I'm afraid to give you those photos a bit.
Take care.
I was like, I could just go in here and be like, hey, I'm gonna go downstairs. Check out your stuff down here. Well, this place is relevant later on to... Also has the same layout as the other bar. Speaking of photos... Anyway, shite. I guess we shall go mark things on the map. Okay, before we get some of the manors on 7 Oak Grove on Beacon Street and stuff. Let's see, Manor Street, 7 Oak Grove on Beacon Street. Beacon Street. South of Century Avenue. So basically, boop. Okay, well, we got Fishing House, Central South Asian Harbor, which we could go to next time. On 7 Oaks between 7 Oak Street, so that's where we are. Sort of. 7 Oak Street between Octopus Avenue. Where the hell is it? Octopus Avenue and Skipper Road. So somewhere about there. And what do we have? Which apartment? Let's see, Southwestern, Reed Heights, South of University Street, University Street, Vinland. On is this Vinland Avenue? It looks like Vinland Avenue. Also looks almost like it's an infested area, but yeah. That means next time we are gonna go over there. Eventually get to the police station. Eventually. But yeah. So now we're gonna save. And we're gonna leave off. Yay. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed, thank y'all, and have a nice day.